Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with another sit and talk, and also I wanted to talk about the topic started again by Vince Venturella, and this time is the the listed Tom Kim's army, or how to say, and how we see this, and what we think is going to happen, and what we think are going to be the next armies to be delisted. The first I have to say is, I don't collect Tom King's army, so I'm not really impacted by this. I never had a big affinity for the Tom Kings. I always on that side. I had more preference for the European Gothic looking like undead, let's say vampires and ghosts and all this type of stuff. But say that, I think that was a little bit of surprise, but at the same time, I understand. So they are creating a new wall with a new, we'll say, a new look and a new design, and maybe Tom Kings are not. Yeah, I don't think the Tom Kings is matching with the Nagash, and Nagash was selected to be the god for the undead. So yeah, I understand that the Tom Kings don't have a space there at this moment. And I have to say, when you go to the Grand Alliance book and the website from Games Workshop, it's stating very clearly that Tom Kings are not included in the undead army. So it's a fact. No, I also have seen a copy of a message with the customer service, a person asking what to do with the Tom Kings. The answer is that you can still use the rules that are for free there. So, and they are just making a space for new new miniatures or new armies to come to increase the range in other areas. And yeah, I fully understand. So this is one point that is important to understand. Anything, any miniature, the stock, any assets that you have blocked is costing money. Each miniature that you have on a shelf on a shop is costing money because it's using the space that can be used for other things. Stuff that is locked in a warehouse is also costing money because it's occupying a space, and the space of a warehouse is quite expensive in Europe. So it's completely understandable that if this army don't have big sales, you have to balance if it's worth it or not to keep it in the range. And this is very important for big companies like Games Workshop. I would say Games Workshop is a medium size and they're standards, but it's the biggest company in the hobby. You have to be very careful on the amount of stock, on the inventory that you keep on your company. So this is one point that I guess why Games Workshop needs to stop some of the miniatures. We have seen that they stop some of the miniatures that they are in the Chaos lineup, and I think we are going to see more of that in future, depending on the demand that the miniatures have, in part. And also, I guess, depending on if they match or not with the background and the history and the fluff of Age of Sigmar. At the end is now the official fluff and background for these miniatures. Say that, I'm very curious to see what happens with Order, because I think Order will have, we have to see what happens with Order, because Order will can have some big changes. I don't have the feeling that the humans are as are described in the histories, in the fluff. I don't think Bretonia and Empire matches with this view of the humans, because they look like more like barbarians and more like a primitive. Although they talk about important cities and important fortresses that have been taken down by chaos. If you read the Archon, they talk about big cities and big societies. So they are also, they used to be a high level of civilization in some realms, but they look like most of them have been destroyed by the chaos during the Age of Chaos. So very curious to see how they include the humans, and this will come with the Order. I think there is the realm of the light, where it is the knowledge and all these type of things. They were from the elves. I guess there should be some more civilized and more advanced societies with bigger cities and all this type of stuff. So yeah, I expect we are going to see some changes. I will not be surprised if Britannia is disappearing in some month, or although they always state that you can keep using the rules that are for free in the website, and they will remain for free there forever, as I say, or for a long time. Forever is a big word, but they state that the rules are going to be available. They will not eliminate the rules from the website of Games Workshop, but they need to stop part of the range of the undead to give a space for new miniatures to come, and as well as we have seen, they have increased a little bit the range on other armies. So yeah, this is what I see. I understand that some people can dislike this, but at the end, yeah, we go for a new wall, a new look, and we never know. Maybe Tomkins are coming later in the form of another type of book or another type of realm. I don't expect that so far. I have seen, I don't expect that they will come soon back. I don't expect them to be in Order or to be in Destruction, the Tom Kings. I don't think they are going to be in another Battle Tom. I think they are just being delisted to make a space for to increase the range in other directions and to add some other type of miniatures. Yeah, as I said, very curious to see in Order. Beastmen always have been in this part of the on this under the rumors that they will disappear, but so far I don't think they will disappear, Beastmen, because they are in the Chaos Grain Alliance. They are printed out. It's not like the Tonkins that they will not have a space in any of the big Alliance books or Grand Alliance books. And that's all. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know, what do you think. Do you feel bad because the Tonkins are not anymore in the range? Were you expecting something like that? It's been a big step because as they are delisting all the range of the Tonkins at once, and this is not what they did on Chaos. On Chaos they delisted some miniatures. Some were quite surprising, like the Troll character or the Hell Cannon, that they didn't look to be low in sales, but I think they are more, they're more looking on the direction and the fluff and the aesthetics that they want for the Age of Sigmar wall, and I think we are going to see more of these changes in future. Yeah, looking forward to see what they do for Destruction and what they do for Order. And yeah, don't be surprised if some other factions or some other miniatures disappear from the range. Yeah, and we have to be open to the change. I think as a collector, I have if they delist or Bretonnian miniatures, I still have a bunch to paint. I have a nice collection, so more likely I will stop collecting Bretonnian, or maybe I will look in eBay if something is missing. They will never disappear from eBay. I know that then the cost of the miniatures can increase, and you always can look other ranges to keep going your army. But there is moments that, yeah, there are armies that they arrive to a point that you don't need to go with anymore. So that's all. I'm now rambling a little bit. Yeah, as usual, please leave your comment below, like if you like it, let me know what do you think. And yeah, and thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.